Hi Libra, welcome to the Power of Three and your general monthly reading for October 2025. We're looking at what you harvested this year. I hope you guys are doing good. We'll see if you want what you harvested or who you harvested. Thank you to the Holy Spirit. So reminding you to like and subscribe, Libras. YouTube's at it again, so double check and make sure you're subscribed. Hit the personalized bell. And here we go for Libra. I will not leave you comfortless. I will come to you. How did you end up comfortless, Libra? A million things are coming at me right now. I just want to see what comes out in your overall energy. We're using the Oracle of Shadow and Light. Okay, well, you got two. Voodoo in blue, back off. Dress of Alchemy, release your power. See, I think somebody came into your life. I will not leave you comfortless. I will come to you. I think you harvested somebody that kind of came in and drained you financially, emotionally, physically, spiritually, and then making a bunch of promises that I think they're not going to keep. Supporting energy is from Believe in Your Own Magic. October 2025. Red, forgive. You know what? I think this is yourself, Libra. I think that you're forgiving yourself. It's like you're surrounding yourself in the one place that you maybe feel safe and that, it's nice to soak in a hot bath to relax, but you might be, I don't know, just kind of cleaning up the mess and trying to beautify things around you and heal yourself and forgive yourself for allowing such an asshole to come in and just do a clean sweep through everything. And leave you comfortless. Yikes. Okay, we're using the pot tarot for the main spread this month, Libra. For their highest good, what is it that needs to come out in this reading? The Seven of Swords. Yeah, just a bag of lies is all you got. Just everything that they said they were going to give you, do, be, it was all bullshit. It was all a lie. But you believed it, and that's why you need to forgive yourself, because, you're beating yourself up for just not telling this person to back off sooner, for believing this person when they promised you the world, basically. Two came out again, so we'll take the third one. This one is the Nine of Swords, which again is like, I will not leave you comfortless. I will come to you. Does she look very comfortable really there? Like, who, you know what I mean? Like, that's somebody that just wants to crawl in a hole and disappear. Nine of Swords. And then what else came out was the Page of Wands. It's like the last message, text message, the last word, the last thing to be said was just the thing to light the match, to end it. Let's see what's at the bottom. Yeah, the Knight of Pentacles. Just what, like, I believe, like, this is there even anything coming out? Yeah, 2 drops of water are coming out of that can. Like, they were just giving you enough. You know, that hug. Oh, I'm sorry. You know this, you know that. Always giving you just that drop of 2 just to keep you going, to keep things alive so they could sweep through and drain you. Sensual Wicca is what we're using to clarify for you, Libra. October 2025 for Libras. What they harvested, or in this case, who they harvested. Under the 7 of Swords, please. Yeah. The King of Swords. He looks very angry. It's like, I feel like whatever's happened to this King of Swords, he's gone from good to bad. He's just gone. He's just sheer anger inside. He takes out his frustrations on other people. There's a sense of entitlement here, a sense of entitlement to lie. Maybe their job is very physical and dirty, and they just feel like the world owes them something. I don't know. Something like that. 9 of Swords. Why is the 9 of Swords here for Libra? Nine of Swords. Here clarifying itself. Okay? The 9 of Swords is clarifying itself. Do you see how vulnerable and nude and stripped and judged you feel now? On yourself, people around you, you know, due to the effects of whatever has taken place in the physical. You know, I don't know, maybe they ransacked your house. Maybe they just kind of, you know, maybe you lent them money for something and they lied and didn't deliver. Something like that, where it's like it kind of took everything from you. Your love, your everything. And we're going to, this Page of Wands here is the, actually, yeah, this is the King of Wands, see? They just don't know when to quit. And I feel like they know exactly what to say and do, but whatever they did, whatever their last deed was very, well, their true intentions were hidden. And I think with this scenario of lighting that joint, like lighting it so that that's it. Like once that joint's lit, it's done. It's like the joint is the relationship. And you can see that it's all flowered up, and this has been what's happened over time. It started out okay, nice and light and pink, and then they had, this is them, I'm sorry, making promises, flowering things up, but there's a reason why they've been doing it, and you know that now that you've been left in the wake of it. You see, they pinched off the end because their plan had come to it, and now it's time to light the match. So they did that. The King of Wands. You could be dealing with a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Libra. Let's see what's at the bottom. The stars. This is where you're at now. You know all this now, but this is what you've harvested. So hopefully some good advice, something for the future, and some, what do you call it, encouragement to not be so hard on yourself. Because you go from something like this to shutting everybody out. How can you trust anybody? Right? All right, this is the deck. No one was interested in going live with me and this deck. It's called the Necronomicon deck. We're going to get your advice from it for October 2025. Advice for Libra. Back off, release your power, and forgive. 4 cups. You're not liking what has been coming your way as far as love is concerned these days. And I think you're taking in a big, deep breath of what just happened to you out of that last cup of love that was offered to you, so that it nullifies you where starting a new relationship is concerned. That's how you feel right now. King of Swords under the 7. I don't think that this person is an air sign. I don't think they're a King of Swords that's an air sign. I think this is a fire sign that embodies the King of Swords in a bad way, in a very angry, entitled way. Let's see what comes out with that under the 7. 8 of Cups. They planned to walk away after they got what they wanted the whole time, right from the start. And they had to do an awful lot of putting that couple drops of water on the situation to keep it going long enough for them to get things, whatever it is they wanted from you, Libra. 9 of Swords, clarifying itself. Double 9 of Swords. See, it's also kind of a double betrayal here. A double 9 of Swords, because you were betrayed by them, and then you feel, again, like you betrayed yourself by associating with somebody like that, being taken advantage of, lied to by somebody like that. When you're a Libra, you should know better in your mind. I'm not saying that. But that's kind of how you feel. Like, not the fact that you might not be calling yourself a Libra, but you might be saying, like, I should have picked up on these signs, like, we've got the Knight of Cups, see? You see how it's very shadowy, how he's peeking out, and he's got a key in his hand. That key is what he really wanted, okay, from you. He didn't want you. He just wanted the key to whatever it is, the key you held. I don't know how bad this really is, but I know for somebody to crawl in a tub like that and sit like that with flowers all over, and I mean, some of them are potted nice. You've been, you worked really hard on this, and yeah, I don't. King of Wands. Whoa. Okay, that was interesting. The cards, a bunch of them just kind of come out and did like a handstand, like they stood on their head. I don't even know how it could do that. Anyway, which again might be part of the energy. Like, they went out of their way. They bent over backwards to make sure that you believed them, to make sure that you trusted them. You follow me? Just like the cards just pulled off some weird act. Like, that's a lot of trouble to go to be lying about it all. Like, wow, like, it's starting to upset me, Libra. So anyway, let's just keep going here. King of Wands under the Page of Wands. Knowledge, see, they've flowered you up and watered you up enough that they feel like they know exactly how to control the situation. But you have knowledge now. Once you've forgiven yourself they're cooked. All right, it's it's done. Knowledge, in hindsight, is what I'm hearing. Like, see how the one eye is open, but the one eye just, like, it's just, you get it now, but it's too late. You have to wait for the water to calm down. You have to, which are your emotions. You have to forgive yourself and, move on and learn from the knowledge, from what you know now. Knight of Swords at the bottom. Again. I feel like that's could be you're gonna be like a Knight of Swords, like, from now on. Like, you're gonna assume you're gonna be on the offensive with everybody, is what I'm saying here. Okay? You're not gonna forget this. I know not everybody's like that, but this has probably been so severe for you that it's better for you to assume they are at this point. And forgive yourself. This is the good, the bad, and the ugly, Libra, and you're going to get 3 messages from whoever comes out for you. First is people that are still, grooving and moving with life and open to love and all that kind of stuff. Second are people that are already in a relationship, and it's advice from whatever they got to tell you. And the third one is for people that have been there and done that, and they're really just not interested. Kind of like you now, just on the offensive. So here we go. Closing this out for Libra safely. Give them the message they need from Sappho. Hope I'm saying that right. It's Sappho. So I'm assuming you pronounced the first P with a P and the PH together as an F. So Sappho. I'll show you. Let's see what this says. Number 1, love is a cunning weaver of fantasies and fables. Let me repeat that. Love is a cunning weaver of fantasies and fables. I think that's more to, not to imply that everybody that's in love is lying. I'm not saying that. The fable part is that what we're taught about, that knight in shining armor for some of us that were, young feminines, young girls, that were just hoping that, that soulmate, that knight in shining armor would find us in our worst moment and take us off and love us forever and blah, blah, blah. You find out pretty damn quick that doesn't happen. So that's what that's saying, okay? Fantasies and fables. All right, number 2. Someone in some future time will think of us. Yeah, I mean, people know damn well. They're just, a lot of them don't, they're just soulless. Really, they are. And they know it's there. And they know it's wrong. They just don't feel. They don't care. They're just driven by one thing. The archonic forces of this world. Number 3. What is beautiful is good, and who is good will soon be beautiful. So there's your advice, Libra. I hope that this has just helped just come in and give you some comfort, if nothing else. I think you know how to handle things from here. I will not leave you comfortless. I will come to you. Remember that Jesus, you are him and he is you. So you come to your own rescue, okay? You're waking up. You're learning who you are through these trials and tribulations. Don't give up. Don't give up on this channel either, as it's usually got a big boot on its throat every month, taking away subscribers. If you want to go and see if I'm right, go to my channel, The Power of 3 in Me. You'll see my face. Check it out. Check out the months and the different numbers of views. It makes no sense. So if you could hit the like button, personalize your subscription, comment if you would like. It's all free. It's just an effort that I ask you to put forward. Your time spent here is so appreciated, and it's not free. Thank you for spending it here. Till I see you again, take care of yourself, Libra. Bye for now.